All right, what's good, YouTube? What y'all got going on this beautiful Tuesday? I know I missed out yesterday. I actually recorded a whole video yesterday. I guess I ain't press record, and that kind of messed up my spirit, so I didn't record that video. But that's why I'm gonna shake back today. I'm gonna get y'all some more videos, and we gonna go from there. I actually missed this game yesterday because I just came home and went to sleep. I slept from I got off at 5. I slept from like 6 to 9. I ain't even catch the next game after that. So yeah, all this is so new to me. I Like I said, all this is new to me basically, and we just gonna react to it live. We got TCU versus Texas. Haley Van Lith versus Madison Booker. Um, we know this is gonna be a good game. We all know that. I'm just ready. I got Texas. I feel like Texas is heavy favorite. They got too many options, but we'll watch and see what happens. Even though Haley Van Lith dog.
Home whites for the top seed, TCU in purple. And it's the 2 seed controlling the tip, and Haley Van Lith, the Big 12's Player of the Year. See the full court pressure. They're known for their ball pressure. And there's a good screen and roll for Prince to the rim, but she misses. They're only making 2 in the tournament. They make less than 3 on the season. But they neutralize that because they don't give up a lot of threes. So they're going to have to guard the three-point line. This is what Texas does. They use their muscle. Here comes Maddie Booker.
Yeah, this is the bucket right now. I never actually seen her play live or just play in general. I've seen the SEC Player of the Year. I'm lying. I watched a very little bit of LSU versus Texas at one time, but I just never watched her highlights. I just never watched. So this is my introduction to her. Let's see what she about. I see she got the 35. She had Texas like KD, so she got a lot to feel. Let's see what she about.
Harmon, she'll try for 3 and hit it. That's both.
Oh yeah, I know she's a shooter and a lockdown defender. I know. I'm looking at the bill.
Bonus points for Texas from downtown. That's her first 3 of the NCAA tournament. Another Texas takeaway. 2-on-1. Harmon keeps and hits. Hunter into the paint. The kick out. They get an open look finally. And it's Nobu knocking it down. She has a 20-point performance already in this.
I low-key feel like the women's is better than the men's now. The women got star power over there. I wish UCS would have had Juju. You know, you got Paige, you got Haley Van Lith over here. You got the stars over here compared to them one and done over there at the men's.
Postseason, where there's a lot of contact, and that's where the toughness has to come in, especially the physical toughness. The big 3 so far are 0 for 4, and now with 3 turnovers, Texas taking advantage of the takeaway.
I know Haley Van Lith. When double teams and stuff come, oh, that's a pain right there. Good luck.
Mark Campbell's team is usually pretty good off the ATOs. And Rory Harmon, the beneficiary of, he is the sharpest shooter in the Sweet 16 into the Elite 8 from downtown. 4 threes away from a Big 12 record. She'll step inside the line there. So Prince will check out, and it is a smaller lineup now. The 6'7" post is out, replaced by 6'1" Deasia Merrill.
I ain't gonna lie, that looked a little KD. I know there's only one little highlight, Beezy, but that looked a little KD is right there alone.
And there's Booker with her first bucket. Booker off the bounce, off the window and down.
Y'all see it. I ain't gonna y'all see it.
The SEC Player of the Year is starting to cook right now. She's getting it going. Booker and Harmon have combined for 11 points. Booker going to work again. Around and out. Tipped out by Holly, making another nice play in the assist.
Oh, never mind. Pass. Play it, Beezy.
To Harmon is swatted by Merrill. Didn't need that bounce. And she dribbled right into the shot blocker. Deasia Merrill get a bucket here to salvage something out of this first quarter. The drive, the dish, the 3. Taylor Bigby drops it for TCU down the lane line. Throwback to the slot. Bucket. Horned Frogs. Already TCU forced to go a little deeper in their bench. Mark Campbell thought they would need to steal some minutes for them and play a bigger role. Jay Holly to the elbow. Booker sees the double, feeds Lee. Good ball fake, and off the pump, she gets a clean look.
Yeah, Texas doing their big one right now. It just seems like I ain't gonna lie, it look kind of too much for TCU right now.
How good have these freshmen been in March for Vic Schaefer? Jordan Lee attacking the closeout. See, TCU wants to come with Booker and Harmon have been as good as anticipated and set up.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that is TCU big body right there. Like I said, I found out about her last game and stuff. She the big body, she the muscle down there.
Prince swooping in for the big block on Bree Preston. This is just a great job by Sedona Prince to rotate over.
But I see Madison Booker got some vision though, cause that's two nice passes that got blocked. She got an assist earlier, so she must do it all.
And help at the rim. Van Lith now defended by Preston, and an and one.
There we go. Get going, Haley. Cause they gonna need you. Get going.
For Haley. And she's saying, okay, I'm all right now. Here we go. Really good screen by Sedona Prince in the two-man game right here. And then Preston will push for Texas, head up, finds Harmon, and Rory knocks it down. She's got 9 here in the first half. Group of guards this is with the 2 freshmen, and then Harmon, who is a senior but has not announced publicly her intentions to stay or go. Connor.
Everybody love that dribble, that mid-range pull-up. I noticed that. Men's and women's.
The pull-up. A good job on the skip. Texas only allowing opponents 3 per night. Harmon.
Man, they love that mid-range. I'm telling y'all. Just pay attention to how many mid-range you see.
Wants to be a scorer this evening, and she is one. 11 now for Van Lith on the drive to the left side, in and out. Emma Nopu's been a rebounding machine. Prince blocked by Jones. Prince, weak side, gets him another look. Approaching 1 minute to go. Van Lith, the left-hander, wide open, and that one goes down.
I want to feel being a left-hand shooter. It just look, I don't know, it look more fluid.
Van Lith will take it and hit it.
Okay. Haley, he's up now.
Big finish for TCU. TCU, it's Haley Van Lith to beat the buzzer with the fade. Taylor Jones here in the second half for Vic Schaefer to get her going. And there she is on the slice cut. Nice up screen, vintage Texas Jody Conrad basketball right there. High hedge that forces her away. Yeah, but look where the ball screen is set. Much lower this time. Prince rejected by Jones. And a stare down from the former Friends of Texas, which is, they clear it out. They go two-man naked side with Van Lith and Prince. Couldn't shake Harmon the first time. Rory forces the fade, and there's Booker with the board and the push. Here comes the point forward right down the lane. And
We know who she looked like, but y'all don't want to say it. I'm going to say it. Y'all can't say we haven't not seen that before.
Land from Madison Booker. Coming at you full speed right here. Booker snatches the glass. Nobody stops the ball. She crosses up in transition. Oldacre provides. Connor on the drive gets it. That's the kind of toughness Mark Campbell's talking about. You got
I didn't even know the TCU done came back.
Sedona Prince not even coming out to guard Oldacre. That's jamming up the inside. Oh, Oldacre nice off fake. The dribble goes to the left and scores. Fakes the dribble handoff. Go ahead, big girl. 6-6 and a steal by Booker. Feed to Oldacre off the front of the rim and a missed opportunity for Texas. Interference, and then
I had to make sure that the shift was Haley, the 2,000-point scorer, to now a playmaker and facilitator. We've seen her do both.
Oldacre gets the block and denies TCU a chance to take the lead. Rory Harmon racing to the other end. Uh-oh.
Man, girl, you better let that thing fly.
racing to the other end.
That's too much space. I don't care if you're a shooter or not. You must let that fly. I'm telling you who would.
Uh-oh. Booker isolated one-on-one. High out the window. Uh-oh. Went in 10 and 1. Watch the screening effort of Texas. Prince calling for it and receiving.
Okay.
And
You love the post work.
Sedona Prince with the spin. Sedona Prince right here. Screen, roll. Taylor Jones. Lee, open three. Got it.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, never mind.
Confidence. She made 3 against Tennessee.
She lucky she fine right here because the gritty kind of got me cringe a little bit, but she fine, so she can make up for it.
The only 3 3-point buckets of the game. Lee getting it back to Booker, mid-range. And 1. Well executed. Final play for Texas. The acceleration off. Donovan Hunter checks the clock. And it's blocked by Hunter.
And it's starting to get ugly at TCU. Something going to have to change.
Continue their magical ride this season, the best in school history. Will it end with a first ever trip to the Final Four? Connor, 3-ball, got it through the door screen.
Maybe that's the momentum shifter right there.
So well done by TCU. Totally takes Lee out. This perhaps their best chance as a 1 seed. Loose ball knocked around. Oldacre beats the shot clock buzzer. Terrific recognition to see the shot clock. You can't.
A little physical down there, Halo. Hold on. Wait, get a little physical.
Clock buzzer. Terrific recognition to
we respect it.
See the shot clock. You can't have any game slippage, meaning any leak in your detail. It's got to be good. And look at Oldacre stepping into the passing lane, gonna take it the distance.
I can't lie. I gotta keep it real. It was like 2 turtles. It was like 2 turtles was moving. Even the fall was slow.
It's got to be good. And look at Oldacre stepping into the passing lane, gonna take it the distance. And 1. A little rumbling and stumbling right here by the 6'6" Oldacre. Wow.
It was tough though, but it was slow. It took a minute, but it was tough.
Still to come tonight. Heading out west, UConn.
Man, 32. I think that's 32. You maybe let that bitch fly. Let it fly. Don't be scared.
And USC, the last Elite 8 showdown. Booker. And the Horned Frogs will have to go the rest of the way without her, and Booker immediately with a fade. In Texas, the luxury of having a go-to scorer like Maddie Booker. Preston, the assist. Oldacre, the bucket. By Preston right here to take up the space because they're sagging on her. Draw the help and drop it off. And Becker's getting set to take on Iria Fenn. Of course, no Juju Watkins. The ACL injury earlier in the tournament knocked her out for Southern Cal. Down by as many as 14 here in the second half. Connor inside. Merrill gets it. 2 possession game. This is just a really good.
They coming back now. I've been paying attention to score a little bit. They coming back. Let's see what they got.
Green and roll. Look how Haley Van Lith isn't even guarding Rory Harmon. She is helping, digging, doubling. Jones blocked by Merrill. What a job she's doing replacing Prince in the ballgame.
I wanted Prince foul out, but that's not the vision TCU wants to see right now with that mid-range shot.
Booker mid
Mm-mm-mm.
Range money. Vic Schaefer money play. So good on the set pieces. Bigby off the bounce. Blocked by Jones. It'll stay at this end.
It's just a screen, the same set we've seen. Taylor Jones is an excellent screener and just takes out two. Booker just steps into it. Look at the big post up inside. They missed.
I can't even say the next bucket would be a dagger because it looks like it's already out of reach.
Taylor Jones.
Rory Harmon hits the bucket.
But that just made it worse. So yeah, that's the dagger.
So good creating separation off the bounce. That's why she's back in the game.
Damn, man. Shout out TCU though. They reached new heights. Elite Eight. That's the first time ever. I won't say the Sweet 16 was the first time ever too. Or maybe just the Elite Eight. But yeah, shout out to them. Texas is a tough team. I do know that much. I know I never watched them play, but they beat South Carolina. And if you beat South Carolina, you got some in you. But other than that, y'all, shout out to both teams. I know Texas moving on. I don't know who they're playing. Still got one more game to react to, and we'll go from there. But I'll catch y'all in a second.